everybody, welcome back to TAZ's Wig Closet at Wig Studio 1. Today I'm introducing a brand new style from Raquel Welch for fall 2020. This one is called In Charge. It's in the color Shaded Cappuccino. We're going to break down this style, go through the color, and do some outdoor looks and styling coming up. I purchased this style with my own funds from Wig Studio 1. I did list the links below, so expand the description box. You'll see the links with all the details, prices, and promo code. We invite you to shop with Wig Studio 1. If you have any question about this style or any other, feel free to reach out to support@wigstudio1.com. In Charge is a short, very tastefully layered, gently stacked bob style with a little bit of a longer fringe. RL1222 says Shaded Cappuccino by Raquel Welch is a light to medium ash brown shade. You're going to see some sandy caramel in there, just brief glimpses of that. And then it's very heavily highlighted with an ash platinum. And those ash platinum highlights are coarsely blended throughout the style, but they do concentrate around the face. That really acts as a highlighter and brightens the face. And this is on a medium brown root. I think there's literally 1,000 ways that you can construct a short bob style cut. I think these layers are very exquisite. They give this style a very polished, sophisticated look right out of the box. But as I'll show you in the styling segment, I really believe that this can also be a very beautiful casual style as well. It's all about how that layering is done on a style that gives it the vibe and the look. That first layer around the face is about 8 inches. Now I'm approximately 6.5 inches from the hairline to the tip of my chin. So if I stretch those out, I indeed think that is about 8 inches. They have a slight coiling effect that gently frames the face and pulls right under or around the chin area. We have a 7-inch crown and then a soft beveling, and that tapers down into a 3-inch nape. Some nice coverage there. The layering on the sides is more forward swept to meet that 8-inch front piece, so it does give a nice angular effect. Now this is kind of a rounder bob style, so this is what makes it very classic and sophisticated. So you're going to see a little bit of round fullness here on the sides, in the middle on the sides. So this In Charge style features a temple to temple lace front and a left monofilament side part. I really love these lace features. They're beautifully done. The lace front extends back into the ear tab, so temple to temple and beyond. All the seams are obscured. And then that monofilament part runs all the way back to behind the crown. So it's a very long monofilament there. And there's a very wide mouth, giving it a lot of beautiful parting space. And because I have a rooted color, I could probably part it wherever I want and still not expose any wefts on this style. You're going to find most of your permatease where you're finding most of your volume, right there in the middle. So as you part from that monofilament there on the top, it just gradually gets a little thicker until you meet the most permatease right around the middle. That's going to gather at the temples all the way through the middle to the back. There's essentially none at all at the nape. With a longer fringe style like this, I always get questions. Taz, do you think I could put it in a bang? And I do. I think that it would look lovely with a bang. As a matter of fact, I think I probably would like to go to a 4.5 to 5-inch fringe bang that feathers back into the style. I always like that. I think that it's more flattering to the face the more layers you have, and I just prefer a little bit of a shorter front. Now I'm not saying I'm going to do that to this style, but I think it would look really beautiful with a shorter fringe bang. Now a straight across bang. Now this one did not come with a heavy contour at the front, but there is a bit of a contour. So if you did a straight across bang, I think you would just have to work with it to make sure that it laid correctly across the forehead. This style is made from the True to Life fiber by Raquel Welch. I think you're all used to how this feels. It absolutely feels like the epitome of luxury. It has a nice velvety cuticle to it. It moves and acts much like human hair. It's of a medium denier. I will grab a comb so I can show you how easily it moves and glides through this hair. So I have a wide tooth comb here. It just beautifully just glides through the hair without snags. And when you do that, these sides kind of want to feather back. It's a nice medium density. There's quite a bit of hair here, but it doesn't appear too thick or heavy. Inside, look at the cap for In Charge. There's a temple to temple lace front, left monofilament side part unit. The lace front does extend back through the ear tab. It's nicely contoured, a nice fine grid on that lace, and the knotting is well done. The left monofilament side part has a very wide mouth that will maximize all of your styling potential and give a nice look of realism all the way back to behind the crown. So that, depending on how you part it, going to look natural a little farther back than some that stop halfway. A velvet covered ear tab with nice sturdy stays. A velvet covered extended nape with Velcro style adjusters. This is the warning that I want to give you. You'll see that how much I crisscross these adjusters. It's still too large for my petite average circumference. This is a very large, very stretchy cap based on the piece that I currently have. So right out of the box, In Charge is more like that short, classically layered, round, sophisticated cut. And you can part it wherever you want. It kind of has some built-in coiling there in those front pieces and on the sides that kind of accentuate some of that volume in the middle and the angle. Now, if you wanted to make this a little more casual, I think you could. So even if you wanted to add in a little bang, as I discussed, that definitely would make it a little more casually wearable. Also, there's a lot you can do with styling. So I think what I'll do is I'll just kind of mess around with this part a little bit, fluff and manipulate the style so you can see how it moves and reacts. Hopefully you'll be inspired to work with your piece. Thank you so much for joining me today at TAZ's Wig Closet at Wig Studio 1. We'll see you next time.